Hi, people. So today is the first day of, not first day, first week of what I will be calling um, PDF Thursday. And that is where I will either be coloring a, starting a brand new color in a PDF or finishing up a PDF I was already working on, which will be a lip. But today, since today is um, May 4th, I decided to do this picture of Grogu, aka Baby Yoda. This was a Camilla de Erico freebie back in 2020. I can't believe that was really 3 years ago. It was really 3 years ago already. Wow. So yeah, but I never got around to coloring any of these. She gave away, I want to say four different ones. And I haven't colored any of them. So I decided to go ahead and color this one today. I already have all of my colors picked out because I didn't want to be rummaging through all of my markers on stream, so I did go ahead and pick all my colors out. And I'm going to be using the my big set of Ohuhu markers. I don't think I'll need any of my what do they call these again? Honolulu? No. Is that what they're called? The pastel set. I don't think I'm going to be using any of those today. So, and I don't know what I'm going to do with the background. I really wish I was one of those people that like draw in, like that could draw really well, because I've seen people like drawing their own backgrounds on paper, on pages, and my flowers, okay, a basic flower of mine looks like a 2-year-old drew it, so there's no way I'm gonna be doing no intricate background. That's just not gonna happen. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I think I'm gonna start with the little frog. I'm hoping this looks okay, because Camilla's images are really like sketchy type stuff. If you have her books, you know what I mean. So I'm hoping I can stay in the lines. What is he doing? His little hand looks a little weird right there. And I don't even know if there's like a hashtag going for today or anything. I'm sure there is. There usually is. I just don't normally participate. So I'll have to check out on Instagram, see what the hashtags are for this year. Because I know Jen from Reading with Pugs normally colors a page for today. I don't know if she like hosts a color along though, or anything, or if there's anybody else that does. I'll have to check it out. And if you can hear stomping, or if you end up hearing stomping, because right now I don't hear her. But the little girl above us is super adorable. And she's only 4, but I swear she sounds like she weighs 1,000 pounds the way she stomps. And it's really loud. So it's entirely possible that if she starts stomping around again, that you'll be able to hear her. Whether you are watching this live or playback, you'll definitely be able to hear her. I think I can put that one away now. Did I do this backwards? Is it, no, the underneath is supposed to be lighter, right? And again, well, since this one is a smaller image and there's less to color, I might do the shading on camera. I haven't decided. I think that's when, or at least I'll start it on camera. There isn't too many like details on this page to color like there was the last one. Actually, I lied. There wasn't too many details on that either. I was just, I don't know what the hell I was doing. Okay, let's start on him. I hope I O'Day with O'Day. I hope I did okay with the color selection for his like body and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna turn this. Hopefully this stays in frame. Very good, very good. And Cinco de Mayo is tomorrow. Mother's Day is a week from Sunday, apparently. I just barely found out the date for Mother's Day, I think. Yesterday. Not that it matters, because I don't celebrate it anymore. At least not for my mom. But sometimes my minions make me stuff at school, which is like the best thing ever. The only thing I don't like about her PDFs and like her art style, like combined the two, is sometimes the lines are like super light. And you gotta like, or at least for me, because my eyesight is not 2020, y'all. I should wear glasses and I don't because I'm stubborn. Which is probably just gonna make my ass go blind sooner, but whatever. Was I supposed to do that? Shh. I don't know if I was supposed to do that. Just gonna leave it like that. And start over here. That's a lot of eyes. Hi, Claire. Thank you for stopping in before you put the little babies to bed. Well, they're not little anymore, but they are still your babies, so have a good baby bedtime. We just did that over here. I think mine are already out. Yes, that's what I tell mine too. My youngest, I'm not a baby anymore. I don't care. You can be 30, you're still going to be my baby. My stupid Ohuhu markers, and I hate how this is coming out because this paper is not marker paper. And it looks streaky. Yeah, I can't say that because then I start asking about where babies come from, and I'm like, you're kind of still too young to be learning all them details, kid. Not houseplants. I mm-mm. I can't do houseplants. I kill them. I killed my bamboo. Like bamboo is supposed to be damn near impossible to kill, from what I remember hearing. I killed my bamboo. That's how bad I am. You killed your bamboo. Okay, well, you know what? Now I don't feel so bad. Because I was like, oh my god, I really can't believe I killed bamboo. Like, how, what? And it was literally from me just forgetting to water it. I mean, part of it, like, there's one stalk or whatever it's called that isn't dead the last time I checked on it. I actually need to check it again. And so, like, I've been trying to remember to water it. Like, I even put, like, an alarm on my phone for every other day. Yeah. I would zoom in, but the stupid app doesn't let me. Let's see. There's another one where he's in it. What did I do? Oh, here it is. Not chase the frogs. I don't like frogs. They're cute to color, but like real ones, no, thank you. I don't like slimy things. No, I think on ColorTube they do a hashtag for both. I think they do one for today for May the 4th be with you, and they also do one for Revenge of the whatever 6th. I think they do one for both. So I'm doing the one for the 4th. I'm not doing two. Yeah, that's what Angelo said. He said it was the 5th. That it was Revenge of the 5th. The 6th, since it's supposed to be Revenge of the Sith, or whatever, makes more sense to me. But whatever floats people's boat, I guess. There's the beige one for his ears. Is this thing still in frame? Yeah, okay. Wait, trivia? We're getting Friday trivia? Is it, like, wait, I'm confused. I'm confused. Is it a lightning round? No, today was a lightning round. Is it a bonus round? What the hell is it? Oh my. I watched the first one, or episode 1, or whatever the hell it is, earlier, where Anakin's little kid. Now I'm gonna have to watch the other ones to prepare for tomorrow, or try to. I had to Google literally every question today. Every question. And I'm surprised that I actually got the right answers, or I assume I did. But a lot of the answers that I got were the same ones that everybody else did. I don't think Mimi did. I don't think Mimi actually had to Google. No. I think she had to Google the one for the languages. But I don't think she Googled any of the other ones. I'm not, yeah, I'm not sure. I want to say she didn't Google any of them, but I'm not sure. You'd have to ask her, or I could ask her. One of the two. Which one is the darker one? I think this one is for the... That works. Yeah, they were all in there, because she just came in and just started, like, listing all of the answers. And she said something like she's like a Star Wars fanatic or something like that. Like she's a big Star Wars fan. So that's gonna be a monthly thing that she's doing then, the thing with the extra points. That's true. I mean, missing the little things over here. I am done. When does the window close to put in the answers for yesterday's trivia? No, not yesterday. Tuesday. Because I'm dying to know the answers to those. Okay. I think that's part of the thing. Wait. Which Tarzan number two? Did I miss that? Oh, okay. I was like, oh, I missed one. Okay, I'll see you later on Discord if you're in there. I don't know about this color. It's too late now, though. I think it's too gray. It needed to be a more tannish color. Oh well. I still haven't filmed my video for my thing, my one, what is it, my coloring plans for May. Still haven't done that. And then to top it off, I have like one, two, I think I have like 3 whips now of me just starting new pages and then not finishing them. Like I still haven't finished the Marilyn Monroe page in Beauty of Horror 6. That one is like nearly done too. Like it's so close to being finished, it's not even funny. And then I did like a buddy color thing where I'm working on a Belle page from Fairy Tale Princesses from Mystic Art Mirrors. That one, I'm just doing the shading with pencil because I've already put down the marker base. And then I feel like I have another one that, oh, the Ariel and Ursula one that I still have to finish. So yeah, I have like 3 whips. Luckily, this one hopefully will be done tonight, even if I finish it off camera, since it's not a big image at all. And okay, what color are his eyes? Let's see. The magic of the Google. Oh, okay, his eyes just black like he's a demon up in here. All right. I don't take a drink. Thirsty. Okay, let's. I really don't want to do his eyes black. Maybe I'll just do it like a dark gray. And get like a dark red or something for his mouth or his tongue or whatever that is. I don't know what this is. I wonder how dark this is. Let me get one here. Yeah, here's the dark one. No, there's a darker one. Then do a dark gray for his ojitos. Why do I feel like he's gonna look really crazy with his eyes like this? This gray really is dark because this looks black to me. It's not. That's a good alternative. Hey. Oh, okay, he look cute. And then this one, I'm just gonna use this parkour marker. I think I fucked it up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What color I'm gonna do the little froggy's eyes? It's doing blue. Blue eyes for the froggy. Okay. I might as well start the shading on camera. I'll just put these markers away so they're not taking up space, because my pencil case is kind of big. Because I'm not even going to take out a new set. I'm just going to use my Black Widows because those are what I have out currently. reds. I don't really need any reds for this, so I don't have to worry about those. Let's see. Right. He is this color. This color, look. Move this real quick so I can check some of these colors. Oh, that's too light. Want like a, nope, that's too. Needs like a olivey color. I don't like that one either. Lord. It's too light. What gives Black Widow? Is this charcoal green? That might be a good, like, really darkest color. Where get this from? Here. About. What color is this? Nope, that's too yellow. Too much of a yellow tint. That's too light. What is this? Fang green. I don't think I'm gonna like how that looks, but we'll see. I screw it up, I screw it up. Wait. And I am horrible at this part. Okay. I suck at shading and blending and all of that. But we're gonna try it anyway. I probably should get out my blending pencil too. See if that helps any. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. For me anyway. And if you're watching this playback, sorry if I'm being really quiet. Like when I color, sometimes I'm like really concentrated, and right now there's nobody in the chat, so that's why I'm not really saying much. Did I just go over, is that part of her drawing, or is that, yeah, it's part of her drawing. I went over the line. Okay, I'm gonna get my blending pencil. I use this one, the Karen Dash one. Um, I know a lot of people don't like this one. Like, I feel like you either love this one or you just don't like it at all. And the other one that people prefer is like a luminance pencil. I think it's like the oh god, what color is that pencil? I don't think it even has color to it. But it's like a lumi pencil that people like to use to blend, or the Prismacolor um, blender, which I hate. I hate the Prismacolor one. I love the pencils, hate their blender. I don't know what it is. I just don't like it. Yep, it did not work the way I wanted to. Oh well, it's too late now, so we're just gonna go with it. Let me get my other two tools. Alrighty, just the, and this is the darker one. This is the lighter one. So to lighten up the pressure. So I'm really heavy-handed, which doesn't help. And I don't know what I'm doing because she sketches inward with the shadows. I'm such an idiot. Sorry if you can hear me gulping. I'm like really thirsty. God, it's so hot. Stupid Texas is always bipolar with their weather. Hi, Kay. Now I have somebody to talk to besides myself again. Because Claire went to go put the kids to bed. Thank you. I'm not really liking how it came out. And it's the marker base that's bothering me the most, I think. But oh well. I work with it. It's hot. I'm kind of boring. I'm sorry. I'm so quiet. You think so? I think it's maybe because it's not like super zoomed in because I'm really bad at blending. Like sometimes I can manage to get stuff to look nice. Most of the time my blending is like really bad. I don't know if it's I'm picking the wrong colors so you could like see the transition between like the lighter one and the darker one. Is that all clean? No, put some. Maybe they want to make him look like he has baggy eyes though. I don't know. Let me see. On these ones, it's kind of easy to add like the shading because this artist like kind of like draws in areas to indicate where to shade at. And I completely forgot that she did that, and I was just adding my own wherever I put it. Like here's like right here is the area that she put, and then like here and down here. Because it's a PDF though, it's like probably hard to see a little bit. Okay, I think I'm done with him. I'll work on his coat thingy. Like my colorings look like I don't know, like a little kid is doing them or something. Like if you were to go on Instagram and look at some of the pages that people have colored, these are literally like colored pages. They look like paintings. Some of these people do. Like I'm sometimes I'll be in shock. Like how did you color this? Like I don't even want to see Kato's colored pencil pages, okay? Because she was shading with crayon with Crayola crayons, and it was looking good. And I was thinking like, oh my god, that's what she does with crayons. What the hell does she do with pencil? Yeah, I gotta practice with pencil more too. It's really cute. So that same person has a book that has baby. Well, I don't care what his name is. I call him Baby Yoda. Claire be telling me that's not his name. His name is Grogu. I know his name, Claire. I just don't like his name. Let me see. Let me grab it because it's right here. So here's the one that she has. Because um, I had bought it before she showed it. I just hadn't colored in it yet. Because I have a habit. I have a habit of buying books and not coloring in them right away. But this one is the one I really like. It's just a bunch of Baby Yoda with like, I'm not sure what these are. I don't know if they're supposed to be like Ewoks, but I don't think so because they look like they have wings. Yeah, he has these. So he has this one. He has the one that Kato has that's like Animal Crossing. And then he has like a series of one that's called what the heck? Matchstick Mouse. And there's like a Christmas one. There's a like one for all the seasons, like spring through I think I don't know if there's a winter one. I think maybe the Christmas one is supposed to be the winter one. And then there's like I think there's a Halloween one. Um oh, I don't care. You're the only person in here watching. I don't mind the calves. Um and then they have like another I have one of the little because I have this one. These are the only three of his that I have. I have the summer one. And then there's another little series that he has that are like dinosaurs. I don't have any of those. They're really cute, but I'm not a big like dinosaur person, so I didn't get those. And normally I don't really like mice either because I hate mice, but these are really cute. So I got this one because I got like example, I got this in the fall of 2022 and I have yet to color in it. I think I might have even gotten it before that because I bought it in anticipation. No, what am I talking about? This is summer. I don't. Never mind. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. No clue what I'm talking about. But yeah, his are really cute. Although I don't know if it's legal for him to be drawing this stuff because of like copyright and everything. But that's none of my business. Um. So, ooh, when I first started coloring, the only thing that I had was Crayola. And some people are gonna be like, "Oh my god, Crayolas are so cheap." Yeah, they are, but they are a good pencil still. And I've seen people do really, really nice pictures with Crayola pencils. Um, a lot of people will say it doesn't matter what kind of pencil you have; it has to do with like how well your blending is and your shading and stuff like that. Because I've seen people that have like really expensive sets myself included, that are not good at that stuff. And sometimes their pages look like shit. Like I have pages that look like shit that are done with really expensive pencils. So it's really a matter of what you want to pay to start out with and how deep you want to jump into the coloring pool. Because when I first started, I did have my Crayola, but I wanted something else. So I started out with Prismacolors. And those are still on the expensive side, but they're probably the cheaper option of high-end pencils that you can get. Like, you can get the 150 set, which is the entire set of Prismacolors, for probably a little over $100, which is, to some people, they'll be like, that's a lot of money for pencils. Like, they look at you like you're crazy that you're spending that much on colored pencils. I like marker, but some of my books I can't color with marker in them, because most of my markers are alcohol, and it'll bleed right through to the other page. So I have colored pencils because you can do more things like shading and blending and things like that with pencil than you can marker. And I needed to learn, at least try to learn how to use them in those books, because I didn't want to ruin the other sides of the pages because I wanted to color them. So I did start out, for the most part, what I started out with was a 32 set of Prismacolor, the Cali Art alcohol markers, and Jelly Roll gel pens. Those are the three main things that I started out with. And what I would do is I would do the base and the marker, and one of my favorite artists is this girl. She's on YouTube. Her name is Carla Magana, and she sometimes shades her stuff, but what she does normally is she'll put a base and marker, and then she'll do like all of the detailing and things in gel pen, like metallic gel pens, glitter gel pens, glazed gel pens. So that's what I was doing when I first started. And then I started seeing more, and the more I got into the coloring and watching people's channels, I wanted to get more into the pencils, and that's when I started getting into the pencils more, and into the books that kind of require pencils, unless you don't care about the other side of the pages that you're coloring. Yeah, so you can get water-based markers and use them on like double-sided pages. Those normally don't bleed through. The thing about the water ones is that they're really streaky, which I don't like. I hate that. Not on the double-sided ones. So let me show you the difference. Ow, that was my toe. Damn it. Okay, so I'm going to show you three different types of books. So this is a single-sided book. Let me move this real quick. This is a single-sided book. This book is Amazon printed, which is like the one that Kato has is Amazon printed. So it's going to be single-sided more than likely most of the time when you get those kind of books. So on these ones, you can put, why is my mouse not working? Here. On these ones, you can put a paper in between, because there's nothing on this side to bleed through, but you don't want to get it on the page behind it. So you can put one in between these types. Some books don't fall. Thank you. some books like these that are hardback have things on the back of them, like this. Let me make sure you can even see, because I can't even see my screen right now. Okay, so they have stuff on the back of them like this, but they're considered single-sided because this is not an actual image. So these ones too, sometimes you can find like these kind of books that are single-sided, and you can just put a paper in between to protect the next page behind it. But in a book like this, where there's images on every side of the page, you can't do that, because it'll, like if you were to color this page with markers, alcohol markers, it'll bleed right through to the back and right through to this page. That's my problem. I wanted all the things too. And then I ended up at one point, it pains me to admit this, and I honestly don't even know what number I'm at right now. But at one point, I was at over 300 books, coloring books. This one? Yeah. Yeah. It's called Little Secrets from My Fairy House. And you can only get that one on Etsy. And it's expensive, because the shipping was just about as much as the damn book itself. Because so this artist, she used to sell her books on Amazon. And then around the time that COVID hit, because her books come from the UK. I don't remember which country, but they come from the UK. And around the time that COVID hit, she had just released a book, and she was sending a pallet to the US Amazon from the UK to sell them to her US customers. And Amazon lost an entire pallet of her books. And these books are not cheap, because these are really, really good quality books. I don't know who her publisher is, but they're really good. And they lost a whole pallet. So after that, she stopped selling her books on, actually, I think on all of the Amazons. I don't think you can get her book on even the UK Amazon anymore. And you can only get them now, I think, directly on her website or Etsy. And because Etsy is so expensive, and they ship to, I think, almost anywhere in the world, you end up paying hella for her books. Like a couple years ago, I ordered 2 of them. I think it was 2 of them. And I paid over $100 for 2 books, because the shipping is so expensive. But that's the only way. It's either I suck it up and pay that much at the time when I could actually afford it, because I sure in the hell can't pay that now, or I don't get the book. And I have all of her books, and I have the complete set syndrome. So yeah, it's a disease. It's real. Ask anybody that has a coloring book collection that has specific artists that they like, and they'll tell you it's a real thing. It's real. And I'm like even going crazy right now, because one of the sets that I have of an artist, I was going through my books and stupidly got rid of the very first one of his that I had, and now I have all of the others and missing the first one, and it's driving me crazy. It is. It's a really beautiful book, and I haven't even colored in it. I'm horrible. It's a sin. of all these books that I have that I haven't colored in. And I've colored in a lot of my books, and I still have so many that I haven't touched at all. In the Clara Markova book, oh my god. I could do that one on Friday. Because, okay, so what I'm wanting to do is I want my streaming days to be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. That way I'm free to mod for your channel on the other days. And I'm not streaming like really late at night. Because a lot of times when I stream like my games, it's gonna be um I mean it's gonna be when I stream my games, a lot of times it's like really late at night, and I don't want to do that with my coloring. So on Tuesdays I want to color in a book, either start a fresh page or work on one that I already started that I need to finish. On Thursdays I want to do a PDF, which is like a printable image, which is what is this, something that's not in a book. And then on Friday, or not Fridays, Saturdays, I have it set to like subscribers' choice. So I'm gonna put up like a poll probably tomorrow and see what people would prefer I color in on the Saturdays. So I could put that up as an option, or I could just do it on next Tuesday and just color in that book. Because I've been wanting to color in it since I got it. She has so many cute pictures in her books that I have a hard time picking one. That's a big reason why a lot of my books are untouched, because I go through them and I'm like, oh my god, I really want to color in this, and I'll pick a book and I'll go through it and I'll have a really hard time choosing a page, and then I'll just be like, forget it, I can't pick one, I'll put it aside and then pick one that I've colored a million pages in. She had, let me see, 1, 2, 3, oh, wait, 1, 2, am I missing a book? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She has 6. She has 6 books technically. 2 of them are out of print now. So the ones that should still be available on Etsy are the one that I showed you, one that's called Fairy Celebrations, one that's called Fairy Touch of Magic, and then Tenderful Enchantments. Fairy Miracles and Magical Delights are the 2 that are out of print. Yeah, I do. Yep. When I was able to get the first 2, I grabbed them because for that exact reason, because I was hearing that they were going to be going out of print, and there's already a book that's out of print from a different artist that I really, really, really want, and it's been years since this book has been out of print, and they always say, oh, well, it might come back in print, but we don't know when. So I grabbed them before they went out of print, and they just went out of print. It's been less than a year. Hi, Christian. Thank you. I was coloring it, but me and Kay got to talking coloring and stuff, and I got distracted. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. Oh, okay. Do you like glitter? Do you like the glittery things? if you do get into coloring, there's these things called stickles that you have to have. It's the glittery. I gotta show you. I gotta show you. These are probably gonna fall out, but that's okay. I'll just put them back in. Did they fall? Oh, they didn't fall out. Okay. These things are the best ever in coloring life. Let me find something to put some on. So you use, let me see. Let me show you a page that's actually dry so you can see how glittery they are. Did I put stickles in? No, there's no stickles in that one. There's stickles in Tiana. I haven't used stickles in this book very much. Really? Well, that's a sin. Okay. So this stuff, let me see if you can see it. Because the stuff around like the edge of her crown or her tiara or whatever, this camera is not doing it justice whatsoever. That is stickles. And you basically can use them however you want. So, like, there's stickles along here, and there's stickles on every other little thingy on her, on the bottom of it. So, you just gotta be careful not to actually use some, because I don't want this color on her. But you just take it, and it has, like, this little thing. Ooh, some came out. And you just squeeze it a little bit to get some out, and then you can like go over like lines or squeeze out a little bit and then kind of like smear it around to give it, you know, to spread it in like a little area. And then it dries and it's super sparkly, and it is raised a little bit, but that doesn't bother me. And there's like so many different colors. There's so many different colors. There's purples, there's pinks, there's greens, there's blues, there's yellows, there's gold, silver. Yes, that's why I like using them too. Because, I mean, you can't go wrong with glitter. And then it gives like, I don't know, it just adds something extra to the page. And I love it. Hi, Mackenzie. I didn't say hi when you came in because I was too busy running my mouth. I'm sorry. I wanted to put maybe stickles on this one, but I don't know where I'll put stickles on him. Baby Yoda don't really have stickle. Well, he don't have anything glittery. He doesn't glitter. I'm trying to find a page or a color. Let's see, what does this look like? It might work. And then there's even like people use paint in their coloring books. I do sometimes. I use watercolors. They use marker. Like, I've seen people use, these are Black Widows. These are Black Widows. They are all together. There's 180 colors, but they come in 7 different sets. And each set doesn't duplicate any of the colors from any of the previous ones. Um, and they are individually, they're not super expensive, or at least they were to me at the time. Right now, that would be hella expensive for me. But you can choose to start, with any set you want. There's 2 skin tone sets too. So you have like a light skin tone set, and then there's a dark skin tone set. There's a pastel set, which is called the Monarchs. And then there's the most recent set that they brought out a couple years ago called the Dragons. And those are more, I want to say those are like, not neon, but they're more bright. Like the skin tone sets used to be, I'm not sure what they are now because I haven't looked at the prices in a while. But the skin tone sets used to be $16, and that was for 24 colors. The Black Widows, I love them. I love them. Like, this is, so when these first came out, they were cheaper than what they are now. They have gone up in price. Um, but they were considered like a budget pencil. I don't know if they are anymore because if you want to get the actual whole entire set, it is pretty pricey now because they've gone up. Um, but at the time, they were considered a budget pencil. So these are actually my favorite budget pencils. I love them. The other thing that's nice about these is you can buy them open stock, which means if you run out of one color, let's say you use one particular or like a handful of colors all the time, and they're getting really low, you need to replace it. Some pencils you would have to buy an entire new set just to get that color or those few colors that you need to replace. With Black Widows and a lot of the more expensive pencils, thankfully, you can buy the individual colors. Um, for like Prismacolors, you can usually get them at like Michael's and stuff like that. But with Black Widows, you do have to message um, the creator of the pencils. You have to email the company. However, that is the normal way to replace them. So as far as I've heard, because I haven't done it myself personally yet, because I need to replace a couple of my colors. But I'm low-key trying to steal them from the hubby because he has his own set that he never uses. So I'm like, give me your pencils because you never use them and I need to replace mine. And he won't do it. But, um, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So apparently they are very responsive to the emails. And, it's not like some of those companies where you email them and you're waiting like months and months for a automated freaking basic response from the computer. It's their actual um, procedure on how to replace the pencil. So they're actually, from what I've heard, really good at response time and everything. So that's nice. I'm hoping eventually it's just available Like the rest of them, you can just like go into a Michaels or like Dick Blick or something and order them offline. How do I do that? Like I'm gonna have to Google's how. I don't know how you. Okay, do you have to be an affiliate to have a storefront, or can you just make a storefront? Because I don't know if you've seen um, the one comment that I had left you. Because I tried to do the affiliate thing with Amazon before, and they told me I didn't have enough followers, and so like they denied me or whatever the hell you want to call it. Separate. Yeah, they did. Rude. But I have at the time. I want to say at the time I had like 500 and something followers. So I have like 300 more than I did at the time. So maybe I can try again. Did you have over 1,000 at the time though? Because I do know people that have under 5K followers and have affiliate accounts with Amazon. But I also think they have over 1,000 followers too. So they're like in the middle. I wonder if you have to have like a minimum of 1,000. See, I didn't because they didn't even tell me. They was just like, oh, you're denied because you don't have enough followers. Blah blah blah. They didn't say like you need this many followers to be able to get an affiliate. They didn't give me any information. They was just like you don't have enough people. You get denied. A skirt. Bye. Rude. What? I don't know what the hell they was tripping on then. I don't know if they were looking. I don't know. There was some other criteria that I didn't meet, but I'm pretty sure at the time I had. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm tripping. I definitely have over 500 now though, so maybe I should try again. Cause it's been a while. I want to say it was like 2020 that I applied, so it's been 3 years almost. Mm. I don't think I don't think people are interested enough in what I use to have a storefront. Honestly, they're too busy following like the big color channels. Like who's a big coloring channel? Um, Coloring with Claire or so, I think that's the name of that girl's channel. Okay, well I'm gonna start. I'll look it up and see how I did it and try again. See what they say this time because it's been a minute since I applied to be an affiliate. That's true. And okay. So this is what happened. I'm not gonna lie. So when I applied for the affiliate stuff, it was initially approved. And so when I would do like haul videos, I would put the links to the books or whatever supplies or whatever that I had bought in that video in the description. And there was a few people that did use my link. But then, I don't remember how long later it was. I got an email from them saying that I was denied. And I was like, well, I got really confused because I was using, I had a link, people was using it and everything. And then all of a sudden I get an email saying that I was denied. So I really don't know what happened. I do know that you have to have, it's, I wonder if it's from that. Because I do know in order to maintain your affiliate status, you have to sell, not sell, but a person has to buy using your link a certain amount of times or something like that per month in order to maintain your affiliate status. So it might be that I didn't meet that criteria or something one month. I don't remember because it's been so long. Christian, if you Google Camilla DeErico, it's Camilla. The last name is D''Errico. And then put in may the fourth be with you or something Star Wars related. This image should have come up somewhere in Google and you can print it. Don't print all of them because not all of them are supposed to be available to the public. Some of them are supposed to be freebies, like if you buy something off of her website, because she does paintings and stuff. Because I actually printed one I wasn't supposed to. But anyway, that's not my business. This one was given away free in 2020. So you should be able to find this and save it to your phone or computer or whatever, and then print it out. Because back in 2020, when everybody was stuck at home because of the Rona, there was a lot of coloring book artists that were giving away free coloring pages. Joanna Basford did a whole mini book that she gave away for free at one point. What in the hell is that noise? I don't know how I feel about this little jacket thing. Hello. Welcome in. I am good. How are you? Let's see. What color is this? Let's see, yellow. that, yeah, that is super. I hate like pens and pencils that come like that. I had a what did I have? Oh, it was a set of these water based markers. They didn't, and they came like that. They didn't have a number. They didn't have a color name. They didn't have anything on them except just the name brand of where they came from. And I got hella ghetto, and I took pieces of I took no, I didn't take pieces. I took a black Sharpie marker, and I wrote 1 to 99, or yeah, it was actually 0 to 99 or something like that. There was like 100 colors, and I numbered them, and then made a color sheet like that. And I kept having to like rewrite the number on them because they kept like rubbing off. And I don't know why that brand doesn't, they don't put name colors or numbers on their pencils, none of that. Which is weird because they're supposed to be like a popular brand too, but they ain't that great in my opinion. That might work, I think. Yeah, that'll work. It was smart for the minute, but then once I was actually using them, the dang numbers started rubbing off. Then I have to write them back on there. And sometimes they would rub off like before, they would completely rub off before I would notice that they were starting to come off, and I wouldn't know what number what number was on them. Ugh, it was so annoying. I just ended up getting rid of them. And then they had this issue where, because they were dual tipped, so there was like a fine tip on one end that looked like the Crayola like super tip markers, and then on the other end it was like a ultra fine tip. And on one end they were having, on the like the marker one, not the fine tip one, there was a problem with, actually they had two issues actually. One, the lighter colors, they would come dried out, and then the darker colors, oh my god, I'm jelly. You had tamales for dinner. I'm super jelly. But the darker colors would, like the ink would leak. So at one point when I first got them, it was like one of the dark green colors. I had ink all over my hand because it had leaked. And I had just opened the package of markers. So they weren't, usually before I buy a product, I will watch YouTube video, well, coloring products, like the mediums and stuff. I'll watch YouTube videos. I'll watch people doing like unboxing videos if they have them, um, of the markers or whatever it is that I'm looking to get. And I didn't do that with those ones. I didn't do enough research on them at all. And had I probably wouldn't have bought them because they were just, every issue that people were complaining about, I had. I ended up with it. I do not. Is that a group? A person? Who is that? Thank you, Golden Doodle. And welcome in to the color and, well, this is more of a chat than a color and chat, but I'm okay with that. And I don't know why. Is that in Spanish? Because I'm wanting to say that in Spanish, but like, what is that? Is it a song? What is this? Can't really tell what that looks like. No, it's too late. Find a color for ears. Let me see this one. I think this one's gonna be pink. Yep. See this. Orange. Oh, that's maybe too orange. Maybe not. You're coloring? What are you coloring? That is such a cute book. You know, they have another one too. I think it's by the same artist. Like, it's similar. It looks like those tiny little houses inside of other things. I'm gonna flip this around. It's such a cute book, Christian. froggy. I almost forgot about the froggy. Can't forget about that froggy. Let me see, it's too dark. No, I think that'll be okay. I bet it is too. Everybody always says like we are our own worst critic, and we really are. Like, I'll think that I'm like my pages are just the ugliest thing, and then some people on Instagram will be like, "Oh my god, it's so cute," or something, and I'll be like, "It looks hideous to me." That like very rarely do I actually like something that I colored. Like I was really liking that page that I did with the roses and the cat that was dressed like the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. I was loving that page up until I did the cat and screwed the whole page up. I was so mad because the roses were looking good, the leaves was looking good, his little outfit thing was looking cute, and then I did the cat and just screwed the whole thing up. But then one of the girls that hosts one of the like yearly color alongs that I follow, she was like, "It's so pretty," and I was like, thinking, "No, it's not, Lamelia. Stop lying to me." So you can't even, what? Can't even see what I'm really doing to the froggy because it's so, like, he looks so far away from the camera. Where did I get this one? Right there. Okay, and I need a darker one for the under. Is this one too dark? Doesn't really match that green though. Okay, y'all. I'm really thirsty, so I'm gonna go grab something to drink, and I will be right back. Footwear is still in here. have returned. Okay, figure out a color for the underbelly of the frog. Did I just use this one? That one might work. Just make sure. Okay. I don't like that color. Ay. It's this one. Olive green, that's probably gonna not be good either. Choose this one. Ooh, I think I like that. Okay, that works with that. It's a it's an eraser. It's an electrical eraser. It's so good for erasing colored pencil. Like if you mess up somewhere. Like some colors I have a hard time erasing if they're like really dark colors, like dark reds I have trouble erasing, but a lot of times it works really, really well. And you should be able to find like I think that one costs like $10, and it comes with a bunch of like refills for like the eraser part of it, because this part comes out like this, and then like look how little my look how little my eraser is. Like, so the eraser comes out, and then you put it in here, and it like stays in between these two little tong looking thingies. Come up. And then you can like adjust of how far of the eraser you want like to stick out. I'm gonna leave it there, and then you take it, and then you just push it back. Oops, well that wasn't supposed to do that. And then you push it back in to the thing, and then you just press the button. And if you do get into pencils, you're gonna want a good sharpener too. Do you want to see my sharpeners too? Do you? Whoa. Okay. Sorry. That was a lot of shaking. Did they mess with my damn sharpener again? Does anybody want um to adopt a 5 and 7 year old? Or not 5. What am I talking about? A 9 and 7 year old? I actually like how his little thing came out. Okay. I'm not sure what I want to do about the background. Welcome back, Christian. Background is going to drive me nuts. Where is it? Here. I'll just do, let's see. Where's this? Let's do. Don't mind the hubby choking to death in the background. to decide what I want to do with the background. Probably do that off camera. So I've been live almost 2 hours. So it's 10:30. I think I'm gonna wrap it up and I will do the background for this off camera. I will post the finished image. The finished image. The finished image on my Instagram. Or I can post it in Discord, whichever you guys prefer. Um, but I appreciate you guys being here. Okay, thank you so much for staying and hanging out with me so I wasn't alone. And don't forget to share your page in the Discord because I want to see it too. And thank you for watching, Christian. And I will be live again on Saturday night. If you guys are free then. And if not, I will, I do leave my lives on here for playback and stuff and whatnot. So no worries if you can't make it. And I will see you all tomorrow in K's Live or on Discord. Bye, guys.